the starting group for Houston. The wings, Green and Brooks. Tari Easton is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And for San Antonio, the Cell in the wing along with Johnson. And Benyama's out there with the general. And it's Jones in at the point. You know, Greg, for these teams, the struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And, Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute. Players and coaches alike.
And so off the tip, it's San Antonio. The 11-footer. Eason grabs the board. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. It's stolen by Jones. Inside. Here's Nix. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Nix has got the opening bucket of the night here for the Spurs. Green taking his time here. The shot. They grab their own miss. Fires for three. Here's Şengün.
Hey, for a big like Şengün, you need that pump fake in your arsenal.
Houston shooting their initial free throws in the game right here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years. And Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Şengün hits them both. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
The Cell, wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Brooks outside. Shoots over Johnson. Another miss by Houston. The Spurs have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
It's deflected, and he recovers it. Eason's shot is good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Jones the pass to Nix. And he drives in. The Rockets pull it in. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Green.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Jones the pass to Johnson. Over Brooks. Johnson can't get it to go.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Jones against Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Eason gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Brooks against Johnson. Now here's Brooks. Defense is right there. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Great, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Vassell against Green, and the shot goes in. Vassell's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Van Vliet. He had 27 points last game. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Vassell kicks to Jones. To the middle. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Van Vliet up top. Defended by Jones. The offensive rebound. Şengün. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. It's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Makes the first.
What I like about Şengün is how versatile he is. I mean, especially as a passer.
And the Spurs making a change here. Collins is checked in. Şengün hits them both. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's second worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
Here's Nix, and he uses the glass on the layup. Nix has got his second best of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Şengün passes to Brooks. Here's Eason. Great D that time from the general.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Jones finds Vassell, so they take the lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for your Spurs, Kevin Vassell.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Nix. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Vassell. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists tonight.
Oh, aggressive defense. And Vassell doesn't let it bother him at all. Gets right through the contact.
Here's Eason. His last outing, 16 points for him. There's Green with the 3. Vassell grabs the board. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on an 11-2 run. Kicks it out to Johnson. Eason against Vassell. Pulls up. Pocket 6. It's rebounded by Houston. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Now here's Johnson after Jalen Green's miss. Now Brooks. No scoring in this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks' game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. It really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And the Rockets making a change here. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Sengun. Jay Shante comes in for Tari Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And Porter subbed in for Fred VanVleet. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Well, Clark, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
Now, here's Porter. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando. Now, here's Payne, guarded by Porter. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, a point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Rivers, he's checked in for the Rockets.
And Thompson letting his athleticism take over there as he was bumped.
And there's the pass to Sohan. Here's Branham. Lets it go from 11. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. Up top Tate. Porter looking it over to the paint. A nice shot by Rivers.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Collins. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
Pass to Green. Collins with some nice D. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Branham. He kicks to Payne. Over Porter. Payne's shot is good. And now a 4-point San Antonio lead.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basket.
To the inside. Green. Bullock with the rebound. Spurs shooting well right out of the gates. We're at around 50%. Here's Collins. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Green against Collins. Green, no luck. San Antonio leading by 6. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Here's Nix. He's covered by Eason. Brooks against Johnson. Be on the clock. Here's Nix. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Rockets trail by 9. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Kelvin Johnson is out there with the general. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. For San Antonio, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Unloads from 13. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And it's Knicks missing.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Now, Kevin Porter Jr. salvaged his NBA career with the Rockets. He said, "This organization saved my life potentially. They picked me up when I was down. They gave me love and confidence in myself and motivation to become a better player and person. They've invested a lot in me, and I try to give them my all to repay them in some way."
He is. Wow, that's a great story, D.A. Thank you. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Passes it to Vassell. Jones looking for an opening. Green against Vassell. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Rockets trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Şengün throws it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And here is Vassell. He's got 10. From 12 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Green driving the lane.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
Free throw no good for Johnson. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Now here's Jones. Now the pass to Knicks. Back to Jones. Spurs working the ball around now. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Van Vliet after the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Easton. Oh, good with the triple.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. He's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Big body is what they call him. But man, does Johnson have a quick first step.
Green against Vassell. Rebound San Antonio. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win, and that ultimately is all that matters.
And so it's Houston with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Here's Green. Plays it up and banks it in. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Tipped away.
This one. Oh, shoot.
And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Green.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Now, here's Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Count that one.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Green against Vassell. Green with the ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Again, the miss by Green.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the whistle blows is going to be on the general. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And the Rockets making a change here. Tate's checked in.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
I'd left him open.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now, here's Johnson. He's got 6. Shoots over Tate. Rockets with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Over in the corner, Green. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Şengün, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Jones dishes to Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 6th assist on the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Driving to the basket. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. And with Tim Duncan, David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And the lack...
The San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here are the Rockets now. 6-point game. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Tari Easton is out there with Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. Drive by Wembanyama. 2 points.
That's how you do it, big boy.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles, really, since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Here's Şengün.
Good
That one
D.
doesn't drop. Good defense by Wembanyama. Pass to Jones. Back to Wembanyama. And he lays it straight in. And that's 11 points for Victor Wembanyama.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Another miss by Houston.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Johnson outside. Lets it go from 14. Rockets with the rebound.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Passes it to Green. 5 on the clock. And Jones pulls it down.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 11. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's Green with the jam.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
The pass to Johnson. Shoots it up. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Van Vliet against Jones. Shoots over Van Vliet. Jones, no luck. Rockets trail by 9. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Here's Brooks. Rebound San Antonio. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Down low, here's Knicks. That drops nice speed that time from Wembanyama. And it's 8 points for the General. Pass to Şengün. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Jones. Green with the block.
Really good to see Green engaged defensively.
Kicks it to Brooks. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. From 12 feet out. And Knicks pulls it down. Knicks has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Payroll scoring too.
On the wing, Johnson. Over to the wing. Puts it up. And it's Knicks missing. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 11. Dishes it to Green. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
From 13. Almost, but it rolls out. Rockets trail by 11. Brooks outside. A rebound by the Spurs. Knicks has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Jones. Here's Knicks. Brooks covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Dillon Brooks. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
And the Rockets making a change here. Rivers checked
right
in.
there.
Second free throw, no good. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started, the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
And it's Knicks missing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Green off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Jones, and Jones scoops it in.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. Green is checked in for the... The cell on the wing along with Johnson. The general is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Green. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Vassell. And Green gets it to go.
Sometimes Green just makes it look so easy.
Spurs leading by 18. Pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. Johnson, that's for 2. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Brooks. And he converts the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Johnson, following the score by Dylan Brooks. Vassell against Green. Here's Johnson, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And going old school on them, Johnson with the mid-range, a rarity in today's NBA.
Jones against VanVleet. No good that time. Great D that time from the general.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson is going to work as he fought for position there.
VanVleet finds Brooks. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Now, here's Johnson. After Jalen Green's miss. Johnson against VanVleet. Count the basket. Johnson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding. Let him eat.
Here's VanVleet. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Wembanyama, no good. Wembanyama throws it in.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. VanVleet against Jones. They kick it out to Green. They need this. That falls. Great assist by VanVleet. VanVleet's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Passes to Vassell. That shot is off. Great tee that time from Green. Releases from 15. Brooks misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Count it. 7 points for Dylan Brooks.
Inside, outside, mid-range. Brooks has the accuracy to make whatever look he gets work for him.
Here's Vassell. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Here's Eason. Offline with his three. Spurs leading by 23. Stolen by Brooks. And the pass to Van Fleet. And with the new CBA, Clark, one thing that again didn't get any traction, the franchise tag.
Yeah, it's not surprising. I mean, if a guy really wants to leave a team these days, most of the time a trade will be made. It doesn't necessarily have to get to free agency.
Here's Vassell. The Rockets taking the shot. Trains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 21.
And Johnson is still honing this part of his game, but this is an encouraging sign.
Here's Van Fleet. And Nix pulls it down. Nix has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Jones from outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. Shoot. Nix passes to Jones. Shoots over Van Fleet. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Here's Van Fleet. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Pass to Johnson. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here's Vassell. Up and in on the way. Vassell's got 4 points this quarter.
And just attacking the paint. Vassell knows better than to hold back.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Nix. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Out to Brooks. Will it go? And the 3 ball is good.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Vassell against Green. Back to Jones. Here we are looking around the NBA. Greg, it feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Now here's Brooks. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Good, nice job
they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Here's Green. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's the teardrop. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Shot by Eason, no good.
It's just been a frustrating day for them all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Back to Vassell. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Eason's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the
He was
game.
on my back and still got it.
Green finds Eason. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Eason's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Passes it to Vassell. And the NBA last season, Clark set records in attendance. Fans are pouring into the arenas on a nightly basis.
Well, it's a great game. I mean, you and I are biased, Kevin. We love the NBA. I played in it, you've broadcasted for a long time. But I do think there's another element, not just the excellence of the players, but the parity that exists now. There are a lot more teams that are playoff worthy, and that keeps them and I think their fans engaged as well.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the miss by Dylan Brooks. It's good, and that's 15 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Jones against Green. Shot to stop the run, and he drops that one in.
I like the setup there. Green with a really rock-solid pick.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Outside, Jones. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far today.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
Never come up right. That man got 8 blocks. Get that out of there. putting some boards up. Some boards. Not bad numbers. Way better than the first game. All the major shoe companies are sweating the league. It's time to decide who you want to sign with. If you have your heart set on one, let me know and I'll make it happen. Let's keep doing things your way. This is just the beginning. Shame. I mean, you go with Nike or Jordan. Nike or Jordan. You don't go with Nike. I always go with Jordan. You got a badge.